Political scalp hunting over the drinking water crisis in Flint. Meanwhile, Flint's mayor was in D.C. today for a quick meeting with President Obama and an endorsement of Hillary Clinton for president. Correspondent Mike Tobin has the latest tonight from Flint.
Citizens in Flint, Michigan are forced to water resource centers for the basic needs in life. That's where they pick up bottled water, filters, and test kits.
And it's kind of bad when I have to walk over to get water, and I live at least 2.5 miles away.
Lawyers in Michigan have filed 3 class action lawsuits claiming first that residents should not be obligated to pay a bill for contaminated water, that the water is responsible for miscarriages, Legionnaire's disease, rashes, loss of hair, anxiety, and future problems that children will have developing. And they claim leaders in Michigan knew about the bad water before they took action.
They continue to make false assurances to people. I don't know how many kids were poisoned because of those false assurances, but we're going to find out.
In 2014, under the authority of a state-appointed emergency manager, Flint switched from Detroit's water supply to the Flint River, but the water was corrosive and caused lead to leach into the town's water system. It could still be there. Now much of the blame is directed at Michigan's Republican Governor Rick Snyder. He even told a reporter it's fair to compare this to Hurricane Katrina. Democrats vying for the presidential nomination brought it up in the debates. But a former drain commissioner in Michigan, a Republican, says this crisis has fallen into partisan opportunism. Blame rests with the local politicians who built the infrastructure to tap into the Flint River.
They're all Democrats. They've been pursuing a disconnection from Detroit water since 2009, and had they not pursued that disconnection, there would have never been a lead contamination here in Flint.
The White House has now appointed a czar from the Department of Health and Human Services to oversee federal assistance to Flint. Thus far, $5 million in federal emergency funds have been approved. Governor Snyder says the need is around $55 million. Brett?